So, a couple years ago, I used to live up north in comparison to where I live, which is relatively south of where I was. Ooh, I think you have the fishing rod, right? Yes, you do. Anyway, going on, back on to the story. There was a pizza place in our town. I could walk there every day if I really wanted to. It's just a block. It was like 3 blocks and a turnoff on the main road. Anyway, they had someone that always manned the front for like a year. Her name was Imagine. She was the prettiest lady I ever seen. Well, I say lady, but more of a young, very young lady. And she was one of the few people at the time that I actually felt like treated me like a normal human being. Because I was kind of going through, I wouldn't say an identity crisis, but just like, in general, not feeling great about myself. Oh, I didn't realize the EV was out. It's fine. We'll just tackle. But yeah, going on. I just didn't really feel great in general about myself, and she just kind of treated me with kindness like a regular human being. And it was nice. And it made me see that no matter what, there's always going to be someone that kind to you, and that I actually deserved to be cared about, and that I deserved kindness. I haven't ever been able to see her again. The last time I saw her was at a diner a town over, but I was at that diner last year, and unfortunately she no longer worked there. And that was my one time to actually see her, because TLDR, I flew for a family get-together, that month or week or whatever. It was last year. In the middle of, no, not spring. It had to have been like winter or something. And my mother was like, hey, let's go out to a diner the first thing in the morning, and I was completely fine with it because it was like free breakfast and all. Plus I get to see Mom again, and it was actually nice for once. And she wasn't there. But I got to talk to the owner and all. He was a really chill guy. I just kind of got up and just sat with him. You know, even if you don't think it, as long as you have the charisma for it, which it doesn't require a lot, it just requires enough for you to just sit down and say, hey, how's it going, and then talk about something currently going on, you'll be able to just talk with people. You can open up a conversation, and I think I'm starting to gradually learn that as I grow up into an adult. It's kind of crazy now that I think about it. It's starting to, I wouldn't say warp, because warp implies it's a bad thing. Oh, Badoo's finally evolving! Let's go! Roselia on deck! Actually, that's actually really convenient, because we're getting to crash your wake pretty darn soon. And Roselia is going to be extremely helpful for the fight. So that reminds me, I think I need... In this game, you can get yellow and red and green and blue shards, and on a certain route, there is access to a move tutor. I'm pretty sure that move tutor is right after Pastoria City in one of the houses in the rainy area, but also that trainer also gives you access to Thunder Punch and Ice Punch, and Thunder Punch and Ice Punch. And you can teach Thunder Punch to Monferno. and that'll be extremely good soon. Thunder Punch will be really good for, specifically, I believe Pressure Wake is one of the few gym leaders that has a Gyarados. So, I'd like to have Thunder Punch online specifically so that Roselia doesn't have to deal... Actually, I don't... Do I need to be too worried about it, or... Hi, Barry. What? Okay. Oh yeah, we need the defog HM. So I'll go there. Want this though. That'll come in handy later when we have moves that require that we might not want to lose power points on. That's what it's called, by the way, power points. Power is in the power to use an ability. Eterna City music. So the next area. This area has a lot of stones, by the way. Firestone, Waterstone, and Thunderstone, if I recall correctly. I think this is a trainer. Well, he just completely missed out on encountering me. Okay, so it's the next one. Water. Not going to be using these because I have other plans for Pokemon to use instead of any of those. But it's still nice. It's still nice to gather items. It feels kind of satisfying. Also, note to self, I need the... Once we get the old medicine from Cynthia, I don't know if we get it at... Do we get that at... I forget if we get the old medicine before or after Crasher Wake. I think it's after. Which means that we're going to use Roselia into Crasher Wake, but that's not a massive problem. Also, I just realized I don't have an escape rope, which is fine. That's the HM. That's a nugget. The nugget and any item, the Mind Plate will also become really useful in a little bit. And we finally got an encounter with an unknown. We could get that D right about now. The humor of a child. Oh, I played Dungeons and I've played Dungeons and Dragons a bit, but I specifically played a bit more Dungeons and Dragons just recently. I don't know, it's Brass something. The campaign's name is Brass something, and I'm actually we have a monk, a rogue, a bard, and then I'm the cleric. I picked cleric so that we have a healer, but I also am planning to build my cleric so that I get some frontline strength. I have the protector class plus the life domain, if anyone's curious. Actually, I'll just be clear on what that does. Also, I'm gonna... Okay, there we go. The life domain gives you extra healing. Well, I'm not life domain yet, but that's what I'm gonna choose to do. And then I'm the protector class. The protector class gets access to heavy-ish armor and whatnot. Life Domain will give me extra healing. So I want to be both bulk and healing. Also, I genuinely don't recall what way to go. Did I went back in a circle. Okay. Go here. Go here. I think I go back here. Yes, and then to the left. I remember now. There we go. And then I'm gonna hightail it. By the way, I genuinely have tried with the graphical stuff here, but I just could not get it to fix itself. It's a shame. Huh? I am genuinely trying to catch this just because it would be cool if it had a lucky egg. And for no other reason. Okay, now I'll give up on it. Especially since it's double slapping. I am getting slapped for my trouble. Also, is there a flying type Pokemon? I always get a flying... well, I'm saying that when both my flying types have just been Dodrio. But I do appreciate having a flying type Pokemon on my team. So I kind of want to get one. But the only thing is there a flying type that isn't Gyarados or Staraptor? Is there? I actually don't think there is. We're Shadow Clawing here. You missed. You missed. I think there was a story I wanted to tell, but oh, right. Basically, Protector means I get to wear heavy armor and be bulky. Life Domain is just part of the class. Is another part of the class where it's just I get extra healing. And then my compadres, one's a drunken monk, one is a really sleazy bard, and then the other one is just kind of a stereotypical edgy, I sit in the corner and stare menacingly type. And, I don't really care. I am the very kind-hearted, friendly cleric that tries to dissuade people from doing the bad. So, I'm going to be the voice of reason of my party. And during our, we're all in, so the current part of the campaign is that we're actually in prison. Scyther. If I could get Scizor, I would. I actually would catch this thing if I could get Scizor. But unfortunately, you cannot. And there is no good flying... There's... You know what really sucks? Gen 4, Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 5, Gen 6, 7, 8, 9... There is not a single good flying-type move that's universally available for flying-type Pokemon that isn't Aerial Ace. Like, some bird Pokemon, they have access to Drill Peck, but not all of them. And it's just like, why not? I mean, I understand flying-type is pretty good offensively. You can hit a lot of stuff for neutral damage, but it's like, come on. An 80 base power general flying type move wouldn't be that harmful. At least I believe so. Like, is Aerodactyl really gonna be that strong with something more powerful than Aerial Ace? And I say that fully wanting Aerial Ace to have Aerodactyl to have Brave Bird, but yeah. That's just depressing. But yeah, during our first, because we just had our first session, during that session, double up on the loser. But yeah, I got to roleplay really well. So we're all in prison, and I was already in the prison because my character was basically accused of treason for not following the dogma of the militia he was in, which is a bit of an aggressive one, and one was a, I won't go into all the details there, but I got to ad-lib a little rhyme as a prayer, which was so cool. Like, I'm absolutely hooked and looking forward to the campaign again. I think that this is a perfect time to take off the training weights for Roselia, the XP share. Just specifically because if I don't soon, I will end up probably losing out on enough experience to handle... do I want to... I'm gonna growth here. Because if Drifbloom doesn't get 1 KO'd by this, or Ralts gets a crit, confuse, or Psybeam on Monferno, I want to guarantee that at least Roselia can finish the fight here. Especially since Ralts is doing that. It's fine. We're fine. I was gonna say, we're probably gonna hit this anyway, but yeah, I got to ad-lib a little prayer. I kind of framed it similar to the old There Before from Hunger Games, Songbirds and Snakes. But it was still, like, extremely unique in comparison. So... I get trained in Rock Smash. Do I want to get a Lucky Licky? That'd be a cool Pokemon to add to the team. Plus, I don't think there's really another good time, but... eh. If I get one, I get one. Oh, I know what Pokemon we can get. I'd love to get a... Actually, no. No. I was gonna say Steelix, but nah. No, thank you. Alright, we're good to go here. There is a clown in a certain place here, and I want to visit him. Hello, clown. Right? No. It's the next one. Also, I need to go to bed soon. Hi. Thank you. It took a lot of practice in order to figure out what coin you had. I used my foresight, my insight, my hindsight, and my nearsightedness, and my farsightedness. And let's not forget my lack of will to live. I'm sorry, that was mean. That was mean to myself. Anyway. I need some healing items. Super potion's fine. Yeah, fine. Actually, and I'll take some of this. And I'll leave. I won't leave. I'll leave. Except I'll accidentally go down the stairs. You know what game I really forgot I should play? Pseudo Regalia. I'm gonna try to play that soon. The other problem with Pseudo Regalia is there's such heavy platforming and other stuff. Hi, Paul. Or Lucas. What? Yeah. Shush you. Alright. We need Infernape, so that's also why I'm taking off the XP share. Okay. Punt. And then... no. Literally just do, if I leave, will it reset the bags? Yes, but it also resets those. Okay. so... Oh. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but, well, fine. Eh. These guys are no threat, so I'll be back in a bit. Our house of this playthrough. It's finally arrived. Certainly took his sweet time. And I had to go off the route to do it. And... so slow. Let's Infernape. And I believe we're good to go. Right? Yeah, we're good. Ew, that foot, bruh. I could not fight without shoes on. I genuinely couldn't. Well, I did not realize that, well, I kind of feel bad for the gym leader, because I fully anticipated a level 32-ish team, level 30, 32-ish team, and because that's not happening, this is about to be a slaughter. Like, this is not close at all. Like that. I could have just close combated right there. I think I'll do that for this one. Just cause... Don't let the slow-moving bar go fool you. That was a guaranteed OHKO. That was a guaranteed one at KO. Yes, I am way too strong. Thank you for admitting to it. We will fly. I get trades. Not like I'm gonna get a train anytime soon. Whatever. I'll do this one. God, the frame rate is so bad. I think I'm more used to fast-paced Pokemon games, though. Hi, Barry. I mean, Lucas. How's Ness doing? Yeah, please come. Sure. Alright, cool. Also, I'm probably gonna get a lot of mileage out of the Burst Seeker off screen. Because I still need... Also, let's look at our boy right here. My goodness, man. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna win. Crazy to me that monkeys have claws. I would have never guessed that. I do want... I kind of want to KO Clefairy. Thank you. Thank you, Team Plasma Grunt. Just cause it's not... See, that this Kadabra, even though it's probably gonna get hit really hard by the Stunky, or the Croak... Okay, maybe not. It will still do something more than Metronome into Fury Attack. Just use, yeah, Psybeam. There you go. Way better. Crikey. Like, that's kind of a Zoink Scoop moment. Right. I guess I'm joining him for this. And this is how we get the TM Fly, because I'm pretty sure they had no idea how else to implement it. Fantastic. Now, I'm gonna head out. Good night, y'all. And do your homework, Jared.